Okay, very good morning, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. So, just confirm to me, type AV clear. Type AV clear if you are able to hear me and if you are able to see me. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the confirmation. And before we go to the day three, just type one or two things which you have learned in the day one, day two. Okay, just type whatever things you have learned in the day one and day two. Okay, good. Susma has learned about need. Okay, Krishna has learned about cells, a cell framework. Okay, leveraging benefits. Yes, this is very important. Uh, Hariharan. Yes. Okay, Ravi is learned about selling cycle. Very good. Okay, more. We have around 40 plus people, and before we go to the next step, it's better we can recap quick. Okay, anything else? Okay, buying cycle. Yes, Arvind has learned buying cycle. Need payoff questions. Yes, great. Okay, GMB, Google My Business. Very good. Okay, so it's very good to start. And thank you so much. Give you a pat in your back. You made it. You are joining this early morning, and definitely you are going to have this amazing session where you are going to learn so many interesting things, and you are going to have very good great start. Okay, so anyone got chance to do the assignment? Anyone got chance to do the assignment? Okay, Harihan has done that, Susma has done that, Ravi has done that. Okay, Narendra has done that. Perfect. This is the best thing. If you are able to do that, that will be more better, because with that way you are able to see how you can implement all your learnings. Okay, so let me start sharing my screen, and this is the thing which we are going to discuss in the day three, effective communication. And this was the assignment, 5 sheet and 5 FAQs. And this is how you need to prepare fab sheet. Okay, fab sheet, you need to have one single thing. You need to have this kind of notebook, and in this notebook you need to have 4 columns, and in the first column you need to mention the product. Whatever product do you have, that product you need to mention. Then you need to mention all the features, then all the advantages and all the benefits. So make sure you have these 4 columns with you. And here I'm taking one example of ball pen. Okay, in the ball pen we are having the features like roll inks onto the paper. Roll ink onto the paper, that is the feature of the ball pen. Okay, then due to that feature, what kind of advantage this ball pen has? Always ready to write and no need sharpen every time. This is the advantage of the ball pen. Okay, and what will be the benefit because of the feature and advantage? Simple and robust design. So make sure in your product also you identify these 3 things very well. Because if you are not clear with the feature is mostly the technical part. Here, rolling ink into the paper is the technical part. So you need to make sure you identify the feature very well. Okay. Then advantage, what kind of advantage client is going to get? This you need to understand. Then benefit. So make sure you made this fab sheet for your business and your service as well. And in case if you need help to create this sheet for your business, feel free to connect us in our WhatsApp number, which I'm going to share end of this session, and we will help you to do that. Okay. Second, 5 FAQs. I ask you to prepare 5 frequently asked questions. Okay. And these some sample questions I picked from internet, but in your case might be this will be different. And you need to make sure you have these questions ready with you, because just browser, just catalog, just 5 minute call is not going to give instant inputs to your client. Okay, many times they came to your website and they just want to know, is this really work for me or not? Okay, so you need to have this kind of FAQ questions. Either this you can put in your landing page, your website, your social media account, anywhere, wherever you want you can put, but please make sure you have these questions ready with you. Okay, and with this, the first question is, what is the product name and how does it work? Simple 2, 3 sentence you can write. What are the key features and benefits in your this particular product have? If this product is compatible with other devices and software, of course, this will applicable only when you are selling the software. Okay. How do I get started and using this product? Simple question, but very important to have this. Okay, if you have not done this assignment, take a screenshot and make sure you implement this in your business. Okay, now let's move to the day 3. And day 3, we are going to start with PSP. And now you need to tell me quickly YRN. Have you heard this term of PSP? Yes or no? No problem. Most of you are saying no. No problem. That's why we are here, and we will help you to understand this term very, very well, because until unless you cannot prepare, how you will perform. So, pre-sales preparation. Pre-sales preparation, what is this pre-sales preparation? This is the proactive planning before a call. Let's take example. You are selling, you are selling a mobile. Okay. You are selling a mobile and you are not selling B2C, you are in the B2B. And today you decided to meet 10 dealers, 10 local dealers who is in your territory, and you decided to meet them. Do you think this will work? You go directly to the dealer without preparing anything. This is something very basic example I'm taking. So please and try to understand, if you go without any kind of preparation to that dealer, what kind of problems you are going to fix. Do you think if that dealer is very sophisticated, he will allow you to meet? Do you think he will understand your business model, what kind of benefits he is going to get if he will do the transaction with you? Do you think he will give you the opportunity to work without having seen your company collaterals, your company documents? Sometimes maybe they require some kind of agreements as well. So all these things you need to do during sales preparation. Okay. And this is all about the preparation, and what kind of benefits you are going to get when you have the proper preparation. These are the, this will help you to get your first connection. Might be there are hundreds of dealers, and maybe most of them are not performing very well, and as a new salesperson you want to have the right connection with the right dealer, right? So this will help you to build the right connection, and this will help you to make appointment. Second, which is again very important, you made that connection, but that closer took up to 6 months or 1 year time. Do you think that will work? Of course not. But in another case, if you do this preparation, that will give you the faster closer, that will reduce your lead time. And this is the main motive of any of the salesperson, any of the business owner. If you will work 6 months, 1 year for the same business, how you are going to get the quick closer? How you are going to get immediate business? Of course not. So make sure you have done the proper preparation so that you get the faster closer. This will also help you to create more impact. See, in the sales, it's all about creating impact. If you do the proper preparation, there's a high chances within a 5 minutes your client get impressed, you are able to generate the impact, and you will get the business. There's a high chances, at least in B2C case, this is happening. Customer came to you, they like the product, they given you the credit card or cash or anything, and transaction done. In case of B2B, might be you are going to have five people who is going to influence this decision, and you connected to number one transferred to number two, then you are having the joint discussion with number two, number three, number four, and finally they decided, yes, now I think it's good to go, and they finally reached to the CEO, and when CEO met, they already given the update. We have gone through the rigorous process, we have gone through detailed discussion, and CEO found, yes, this person is genuine, this company is genuine, and they are having the capability to solve our problem. Maybe within 5 minutes that person give you the go ahead. So you need to make sure you have done all this preparation in your background so that you are able to get the things which you want from your business. Okay. So all these things you will get only when you do the proper preparation. And this is the important thing. If you fail link to prepare, that means you prepare to fail. Okay. If you cannot do the preparation, definitely you are going to get fail. So spend time in doing the preparation, and definitely you are going to get the success. Okay, with this, let's move to the very important concept, and just type why or no. Why is yes, and for no. If you had this 8+1 matrix, have you ever heard this 8+1 matrix? Good. Today we have good people. Good. You heard. Yes, Harrier. Very good to hear. Yeah, this is the same concept. And let me tell you, when you do this kind of matrix analysis, this is going to be no problem, Susma, if you have not heard. So if you have not heard, no problem. This will help you to understand more about your market, company, product, and person. And this is how this will work. Might be this is not easy for you to understand at the beginning, but this is how this will work. So this there are 8 points going to happen, 4 points on each. First is self, means about me or about ourselves. So if you are the salesperson, if you are the business owner, first thing which you need to know is about your market. First thing about your market. Second thing is about your company. Okay. Second thing you must need to know about your company. Third thing is about your product. Yesterday we already had a detailed discussion why product knowledge is important. So you need to make sure you know your product very, very well. Fourth thing, you should know about yourself. It's very important for us to understand what kind of behavior we have, what kind of pattern we are following, what things we like, what things we didn't like, what kind of people we want to interact with them, what kind of people we really dislike. You need to know about yourself very well. So these four things about yourself. Okay. Then the same four thing you also need to know about your customer. Okay. You should know what is the customer of your market. You need to know what kind of company your customer is running. Each customer is having the different kind of company, different kind of setup, and you need to know them very, very well. You need to know your customer product. Might be they are going to have 5, 6, 10 products, and try to make sure when you go to there for this discussion, you are well aware with their key product at least. If you are very new and you don't have very deep level of knowledge about their product, you can directly ask them. There is no harm on that. What kind of product they are selling, what kind of company did they have, what kind of market they have. Anyway, we are going to have detailed discussion what things you need to check. Then last but not least, you need to know what kind of person that customer is, what is their likes, dislikes, what kind of behavior they have, what kind of pattern they have. You need to know. And the last but not least, this is RMA. All these 4 8 things will work only if you have the right mental attitude. As a salesperson, you need to master your attitude. As a business owner, you need to master your attitude. You need to have right mental attitude. Then only you are going to work all these things. If you don't have, definitely this not work. This will not work. Okay. So this is the first. Under the market, you need to research all these 6 things. We'll discuss one by one. What kind of market position you have and your client have. You need to know. You need to know what kind of position they are holding. Might be till last year, we were in the worldwide ranking 26. But in this year, that fall down to 50th. Why that thing happened? What things went wrong? You need to know. So this market position will give you the better understanding of their results. Market share. This is something similar. What kind of market share they are holding? Okay. Closest competitors. You should know who is your closest competitor. Okay. What thing good they have, what bad thing they have, and what things they are doing in the market. You should know. Okay. Type of customer. You should know your customer as well as your client customer. Customers who buy from you. Very basic, but very, very important to have very detailed understand. Trends and realities. Very easy to get from the LinkedIn, from the social media platform, from the websites, but you have to put efforts to get all these 6 things about the market of yours as well as yours client. Okay. Second is company. about the company, you need to check their profile. You need to go to their website. You need to check who is the founder, who is the directors, who is the chairman, what kind of things they are having in within company. Strength and turnover, very simple but very important. If you don't know the turnover, how you are going to understand what kind of buying capability do they have? You should know what kind of strength they have. USPs, you need to know your USPs as well as your client USPs. Okay, employee strength, decision makers, all these things. Take a screenshot and make sure whenever you are trying to understand about the company, these 5 points should be your checkpoints. Okay, product. Under the product, you need to understand these 5 things: entire product portfolio and range about your as well as your clients. Fabs in detail. This is something important. Just now we discussed fab, feature, advantage, and benefits. In detail, you need to know if there are five product is going to have different feature, advantages, and benefits. Might be they are the upgraded version, but still there will be different things. That's why you have developed that product. So make sure you have your fab sheet ready with you. Okay. Competitor product and USPs. Very important. Your competitor is the one who is having the product which is more easy to install. Why do you think your client is not going to love that? Definitely they will. Your competitor is having the same feature whatever you have, but at the lower price. Why your prospects are not going to love to buy their product? Your competitor is having the thing which is making their product more complicated, and with respect to that, in your product is having the feature of easy installation. Definitely you need to tell more and more about your easy installation thing to your client. So make sure you compare your product with your competitors as well. And when you do that, definitely you are going to have the different picture of your product as well as your client's product. Okay. How competitors counter us, what things good they have, what bad things they have. You need to know counters and how we are countering. We should know this as well. Okay. Are good, they are good. Okay. So this is all about the person. Each person is having the different personality. Each company is having the different system. Each company is having some key influencers. Each business is having some decision makers. And when you do this person analysis for you and your company, for you and your clients, you need to have these 4 checkpoints. Okay. Know about them, what kind of strengths, what kind of areas you want to improve within you. Are you expecting this particular area your customers should improve? You need to know that. VAK, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. You need to know all these things. And company orientation, of course, this is a very important for you to understand what company is all about. Okay, so when you have the person analysis, you need to check these 4 things. So this is all about the 8. Now this will come right mental attitude. Okay, do you think you have the right mental attitude in your job? Just type yes or no. If you think I have the right mental attitude for my business and job, just type yes or no. I need at least 10 answers because today we have around 54 people and I want at least 10 answers. Most of the time I can see only 2, 3 answers, which is not good. So I want at least 10 answers. Okay, good. Hariharan is saying no. Okay. Raghavendra is saying no. Ravi is saying no. Okay. Susma is saying no. Bhusan is saying no. No problem. No problem. So at least you understand why this right mental attitude is needed. And let me tell you. See, until unless you don't have the this thing in place, do you think this will work? Because most of the time you are just talking about the problem. Do you think your client is going to love to speak with you if you are just focusing the problem? And this is the personal level as well. If in your family as well, if in your relationship as well, if in your office as well, someone who is just raising the problem all the time, just highlighting the problem all the time, do you think you would love to speak with them? No. So that's why, as a salesperson, as a business owner, you also need to show them the solution. You need to have the solution centric approach. Whatever problems your client is having, if you are highlighting them, you also need to show them the solution. Okay. So this problem versus solution approach will show the right mentality too. Then this second step, you need to start taking ownership. You need to take the responsibility of your failure. You need to take the responsibility of recent mess up. So whatever things happen with you, you need to take the ownership. You need to take the ownership of key responsibilities, territories, targets. Start taking ownership. Don't run away from the problems. This will come through the mental attitudes. That's why I'm saying this is going to be very important. You are not going to do anything until unless you have this right mental attitude. So last but not least, in 8 plus 1 matrix is initiative. You have to take the initiative. You need to check with them what things require to reach there. Okay, take initiative. And when you have this kind of attitude where you are taking the initiative, where you are taking the ownership, and you are always talking about the solutions, definitely you are going to have the right kind of business. Okay, couple of few questions also we have. And okay, no problem. If you don't have, that's why we are here, and we will work together, and we will make sure you develop all these things time to time, and you will get the answer. Okay, perfect. So now let's move to the next part. And here I want answers from you. What you can see here, just type quickly. You are able to see fruits, some leaves, some roots. What you are able to see here, just type in the comment box. Okay. Yes, it's look like apple. Yeah, leaf. Okay, Arjun is saying leaf. Okay, Jina is saying leaf. Okay, root, giant root. Okay, okay. Yes. So you all are right, all the things here. But the reason I put this picture here is because I want to show you, if any tree is this kind of big, the something similar size of roots they also have to hold this kind of big weight. Okay, that means if you want to become a so giant, if you want to create $1 million company, if you want to have the thing where you want everybody should know your name, do you think if you have this kind of small root, you are able to create this kind of big impact? No, right? So that's why you need to start working on your roots. You need to have the deeper level of roots. Yes, Ravi, you are right. Yes, Anuruddha, you are right. Yes, Krishna, you are right. You all are right. We all need to work on our roots. When we have the deep root, when we have the giant roots, definitely sales will come. Sales is not the number game. Sales is all about helping others, and the best way to start helping others, and you will get the sale. Okay, so start working on the roots, and definitely you will have the giant success. If you are struggling in making sales, the first thing you should check is the attitude. This is all about the things which we discuss. And this will be the last slide of today's session. And this will be a little longer because 5 effective ways I'm going you to share with you. So please put more attention and make sure you have pen and paper ready with you, because these 5 ways is directly going to give you the effective communication method. And the first way is engage attentively when someone speaks and show interest and understanding. Okay. Here, let me tell you, if you are the one who always stop people in between, that means whenever someone is speaking, you are the one who is intervene the discussion, who come in between the discussion and stop the discussion flow. Do you think that is a good thing? Of course not. So you need to make sure you cannot stop someone in the conversation, and you need to make sure you listen them properly and show them the interest and understand. Until unless you cannot do that, there's a high chances you are not going to get the inputs whatever you want for your business. So listen them, engage with them attentively, and show them the interest and understand. Okay, with this, let's move to the next. Next is communicate thoughts clearly and directly to avoid ambiguity. In the sales, we all are representing the company, even if you are not the business owner, but you are still representing the company. And do you think if your thoughts are not clear, if you are not the one who always believe speaking indirectly, there won't be any ambiguity? Of course, because if your thoughts are not clear and direct, might be your customer is also going to get confused. Earlier, he has given me the quote of 5 million, but might be the actual price is higher than that. So you cannot create this kind of ambiguity, because you are representing the company, you are handling the sales division, you are handling the company. So you need to have the clear part. Okay. Third is try to comprehend the speaker's prospective emotions, show them the empathy, and establish deeper level of connection. One important thing I would like to tell you in our case as well, if you have connected some salespeople who always just talk about their product, do you think you really want to buy from them? Of course not. We want someone who can understand my problem, who can understand what kind of pain I'm going through, who can understand what kind of pleasure I'm looking. So you just need no need to focus on your product and your service. Build the relationship. Have the deeper level of connections with your client. Show them the empathy. Show them the thing how much care you, because people care only how much you show them you care for them. They really not interested to know how much you know. They only care how much you care for them. Okay. Then foster an environment where honesty is encouraged. Honesty very much needed. We are in the business where everything is very transparent. We are living in the 2000 almost 2024 where everything is available in the internet. Might be whatever knowledge I'm sharing you here, someone is sharing to you in the better way in the YouTube. But why you are listening to me? Because you have seen something honesty within me. So make sure you also have this important skill within you, important character within you, so that your customer is going to get the sense about that thing. Okay. And last but not least is maintain a respectful tone and interactions. Very much important, because this practically I have seen many times. When client won't give the business, when client won't sign the contract, or maybe they already signed the contract, but they are not giving the new order. Tone of the salesperson get changed. Do you think now since he or she is not buying, he or she will not buy in the future as well? Of course, this you cannot say at this stage. There is a high chances at this stage they are not buying, but later they will, and they would love to do the transaction with you. But why you are destroying the relationship? That you should not do at all. This is not recommendable at all. And you need to make sure your tone, your respect, your behavior should remain same. Either you get the business from them or not. Okay. So this is all about the effective communication. And with this, we'll move ahead to the assignment. But before assignment, quickly, I would like to give you one feedback form where I want your genuine feedback, not the yes, that was very good, that yes, that was very helpful. Yes, that if you found this useful, that will be great. But if you have some thoughts, if you want some improvement, that also you can put in this comment box, so that in this feedback form, so that we can improve our service, we can improve your experience. Okay. Please spare 1 or 2 minutes in this review form and give your genuine feedback, because your feedback matters to us. Okay. So in the day 3, you are going to have 2 assignments, and these 2 assignments going to be important for your implementation. How many steps do you have in your business doing sales preparation? Might be you are having just one step where you are taking your laptop and note pen and diary, and you are going to your client's office for the meeting. Might be you're not having any step. So this is something you need to note down. When you note down, then you realize what things you are lagging behind. Okay. Second question is make a list of 5 channels. Might be you are using just one channel, a phone, to communicate with your client. But now this is not enough. You have to expand your connections, connection channels. Okay. So this all these things you need to write in your assignments. With this, we'll move ahead for the Q&A and just type all your questions in the comment box so that I can answer all your questions. Okay. So today we have question from, first question is from Krishna. Krishna is asking about the, sorry, I think this was the yesterday topic. No problem, no problem. So yesterday topic was the selling cycle, but if you still have the question in the selling cycle, no problem. So in the selling cycle, you need to have the very fine-tuned understanding of this. Just yesterday we discussed selling cycle. So selling cycle, cell framework, solution, assess need. Then you need to have the value and educate. You need to have these 4 checkpoints: solutions, assess need, value, and educate them. Okay, this is one. This is one. And second question, okay, Anirudh. Aniruddha is asking how to have the RMA. Okay. So RMA, see, I mentioned 3 things about the RMA, and you need to work on these 3 things. First thing which we discuss is solution centric approach, very much important. Second is the ownership. Whatever is happening with you, that is because of you, not with you. You need to understand, you need to accept it. If today your flight uh, you miss, that is because you reached airport late. Okay. If today your car get breakdown, that is because of you, because you have not done the proper maintenance. If today you or boss fired you from the job, that is because you have not maintained the relationship with your boss, or you have taken some wrong steps. Okay. So whatever is happening with you, that is just because of you. Okay. Sec- Next question is from Hari, Hojne. I think your name is wrong. Okay. So he's asking about how I can know more about the market. So market, you need to understand your market. Best way is what kind of position do you have, what kind of market share do you have, who is your competitors. All these things you need to know about your market. There will be 6 points. Let me go to that particular slide. About the market, you need to have 6 things: position, share, market share, then competition, competitor, who is the competitor, type of customer, buy from you, and trends. Okay. Last question we will take uh, from Anvir. Okay. Anvir is asking, uh, can we customize this 8+1 matrix? So see, Anvir, whatever I'm saying, telling you here, whatever I'm sharing you here, that is based upon certain studies and from the best suited results. Okay. If you change this market with something else, might be your final outcome also get changed. So I won't recommend you to change these metrics, but of course you can play with the things. You can have your own framework as well. You can have your own concept as well. The only thing you should start the things with these basic knowledge. And of course, if you want to master the things, we can work together after day 5, and then we'll have the more detailed discussions. Okay. Ravi is asking any books you recommend on improving selling skill. So there are so many books available in the internet, but of course, if you are in the position where you want to read the book, you can buy my own book, which is available in the Amazon. So this is Sell Without Selling, available in the Amazon. And let me quickly read at the contents what kind of things I cover. Okay, pain points I cover, understanding of your customers I cover, sales techniques I cover, creating effective sales presentations I cover, closing techniques, sales management, ethics in sales, and conclusion. All these 8 chapters I covered in this book, which is available in the Amazon at very affordable price. So you can buy this book, and of course you can check other other books as well in the internet. Okay, so with this we reach to the end of this session. Hope you got some value from this morning class, and you submitted your feedback in the Google form which I gave to you. If you have not done, quickly you can do, because it's not going to take more than 1 minute. Okay, put your feedback, and we would love to serve you in the better way. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good day. If you have any questions or comment, you can always come to us in these numbers. Let me quickly show you those numbers. Okay. You can send us the WhatsApp. You can send us the okay, email. So here you can send us a WhatsApp and email ID. Okay, whatever questions you have which we haven't discussed here. Thank you so much. Have a good day. See you tomorrow sharp 6:30. Okay, take care.